the most important thing here is, it is not just for me. It is not just for some people who are involved with Verbattle. Incidentally, it's Verbattle. It could have been done by anybody else. The crux of the matter is that somebody needs to do this. Because nowadays, apart from in the European countries, in India particularly, you have mob justice. You have people, going about on rampage, vandalism, not believing in the rule of law. And you can see that even in the legislative assemblies. So what do you do about all this? Just sit and complain? No, at least we need to be thinking about the future. There's something terribly wrong with the way we bring up our children. Most importantly, the way they are being educated. Most children don't know about democracy, don't know how a democracy functions, don't know the importance of a constitution, or in our case, the constitution. Most children don't know why people actually fight in an assembly. They don't know what the government can do. And then you talk about a healthy democracy, it is impossible. I think when you have a healthy democratic understanding of democracy, democracy will survive without the help of any external force, without anybody trying too hard to make it survive. Democracy survives, first of all, with people loving a democratic form of government. And once people love a democratic form of life, democratic form of government, democratic way of thinking, people will try every way to protect it. So you don't have to, have a constitution to keep reminding people that this is the importance of democracy. Democracy is something that should come out of people's hearts. So then people will protect the democracy on their own because they would know the beauty of democracy. It's not the kind of democracy that we have today. People should feel that they need to accommodate other people. People should feel that they need to give space to other people. People should feel that they should listen to other people. People should feel that they need to uphold the rights of other people. If you are privileged, that you already have your rights. People should feel that they should protect the downtrodden. That happens when you really believe in democracy, when you know that you are no better than anybody else or no less than anybody else. That is achieved by Verbattle. Children all over the world can resolve conflicts of the future by better debates, better understanding. There are two things that are very distinctly seen in Verbattle. One is knowledge, the other is democracy. And democracy is not just about how popular you are, not how many votes you can get, how many people support you, how many people like you. It's also about how many people don't like you, how popular you are not, and other things. Democracy can give you such insights into your own life, into your existence. Verbattle allows you to do that. The most important thing about Verbattle is that everybody needs to know, particularly children in schools, that there is something called Verbattle that is different. There is a very different kind of a debate competition. That itself is sufficient. We are not expecting them to actually carry home the philosophy of Verbattle. They need to have it somewhere at the back of their minds that somebody is trying to do something. That itself is good enough. Everybody need not know everything, but even little sensitivity, at least when they hear the word Verbattle, if they feel, I've heard it before, or I've done something with it, I was a participant in the competition, itself is enough. There may be few more who may actually evolve this into a better endeavor. Maybe Verbattle itself may grow into a larger philosophy, a larger movement. But that need not enlist the support of every participant or everybody who would have come and spent some time. It can even be done with about 10 people who are dedicated, who understand. But nobody can complain tomorrow that nothing like this was done in India. See, in India still, though we are the biggest democracy, what kind of democracy do we have? Certainly we have done a lot of things with the kind of democracy we have had here. Nobody is complaining about that. But what more we could have done? How are the newspapers behaving? How are the opinion leaders behaving? What are political leaders doing? Everybody is talking about things going wrong, but who is talking about making things right? Verbattle allows you to at least look at the problems. How can things be right and wrong when all things can have for and against to them? Nothing is perfect in this world. Nobody can say that my philosophy is the greatest, my ideology is the best, my religion is the most perfect one. It's because people don't know about other religions, other ideologies, other philosophies, other methods, other governments, other systems of governance. What does Verbattle do? Verbattle gets you to know. What you do with it is up to you. Maybe we'll come to that stage. But what we do today, even with children, for everything, we get them to see the other side of it. That's the beauty. So no child who comes to Verbattle can ever say that there is only one argument to anything. There is only one side to anything. There is only one way something can be propounded. A child who comes to Verbattle is more democratic, 100% sure, than any other child going anywhere else. A child who spends enough time with Verbattle certainly will be a better adult when he or she grows up.